Hey, guess what? When I just walked in here, I felt the vibration, and that means I walked 10,000 steps already. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to Ferdinand is Losing It. I'm Ferdinand, of course, and I'm here to talk to you about my 10-day fasting challenge. This is day 4, where I'm going to weigh myself each day and give some advice and some of my experiences with the topic I want to talk about. So, this morning I weighed 226.8 and I started this at 237.1, and so on the 4th day I lost already 10.3 pounds. It's like finally 10 pounds in 4 days. I think that's pretty good. I'm not, it makes me happy, but I'm not that surprised. From yesterday, I weighed 228.9 pounds, and then that's going to be a 2.1 difference. So I keep incrementally losing less weight for that, but it's not completely uncommon that to happen. So and I'm gonna lose less weight as we go on with this. So next 5th day, I don't know how much I weigh, but I like to see myself weighing at least under 220, somewhere under 220 by the end of this 10-day fast. So today's topic I want to talk about is my physical activity, what I do to keep in shape or keep myself healthy with the physical exercise. So let me go ahead and talk about the first thing I want to talk about is something maybe more in the beginning. I did talk about myself doing DDR, and that happened a long time ago. I can't believe how long it is ago. I think it's almost even 20 years ago since I got the home version of Dance Dance Revolution, which is a dancing game that you press buttons with your feet. You might need a little more agility, and it was fun, but it's also very strenuous to myself. And as I got older, into my teens, into my 20s, I also got bigger, and that caused a lot of strain on my foot. And if I did miss a step, that caused my, I missed a step, I sprained my ankle. I can't do it anymore. It makes me sad. That makes me, when I get sad, I guess I eat, and then I don't lose as much weight, or I gain a lot more weight that way. So, oh well, but I still like to play it. I still have it, but I don't. It's not set up, unfortunately. So, if I do feel the time to do it, maybe I will. Anyway, moving on. Physical activities. I mean, I want to do what I just want to talk about right now. So, I mainly do every morning is I wake up for like 5 o'clock a.m. I'm one of those crazy people that likes to wake up early, and with daylight savings, a little bit easier for me since the daylight has, or the sunrise has come a little earlier as well. And I would get up and walk. I walk about around 50 minutes to an hour. It's always the same route almost every day, except for the weekends. And the weekends, I would walk even further most of the time. Sometimes I have to miss out due to some activities that I'm trying to do, or even catching up with work, of my other work and stuff. But it takes on my watch. It usually calculates about 7,000 miles or so, not miles, steps. About 7,000 steps to 8,000 steps, and that it kind of equivalates to about 2.5 miles for about an hour's walk. In the weekends, it's a little bit more than that. I do about an hour and a half of walking, which is about maybe closer to 3.5 miles in there. I think it was 3.5 miles. It could be 3 miles, but it doesn't matter as long as I'm walking in the amount of time. Makes me happy, and it's a little closer when it gets to the weekend because since I walk an hour and a half, then I think my watch goes up to about almost 9,000 steps, which if I do any basic work in the house, it's just gonna go right up to 10,000. So during the week, it doesn't go all up to 10,000, which is my main goal. But for the weekend, it does go up to 10,000 since I walk a lot more. And of course, uh, it's a little earlier, and I get kind of freaked out with some of the noise that critters make. Sometimes birds are there, squirrels. We have squirrels. Occasionally, we have raccoons and possums, but they never live alone. The only thing I fear of is getting chased by a dog. We do have quite a lot of dogs in there, but it's I try to do it. I try to get up by the time it's sunrise. I know 5:30 is quite early for some people, but I managed to wake up about 5 o'clock. Just kind of stay in bed, maybe look at the news or watch YouTube on my phone. Then about 5:30, I would get up, try to get ready as fast as I can, and get out of the door and start walking. And I do like to walk before the sunrise, somewhere around there, because as the sun rises, even though it is not completely dark and the sun rises, there's also other buildings. There's a mountain that kind of blocks the sun, but it's still lit properly, I would say, in there. And yeah, and an hour's walk makes me go around, and I don't want to really feel the sunlight hitting my face. I know it's like, oh, sunlight's beneficial for me, for people, but I don't like it. I like to stay in the cool, dark places, even though this place is brightly lit. And oh, I guess one of the reasons too is that I don't have to put sunscreen, and I know you should put sunscreen even though the sun's not up. You can put sunscreen during the day, but oh well, that's what it is. So walking, that's what my walking is. And then after my walk, I do my workouts, which is super light. It's nothing crazy. It's something that I can do, especially a person of my weight. I'm still or I would say still around 230. That it's a little bit more low impact. I'm not jumping a lot. I mean, I do squats. I guess that's okay with my size, and some aerobics and to keep the heart pumping and stuff too. So I don't mind it. So it's like I used to have. Now the routines I do comes from a DVD workout set I used to do often. Maybe I should start doing it again, but it was a kind of one of those infomercials. It was called Billy's Boot Camp, and I happen to enjoy it. It's really hard work if you really put your effort into it. And I did lose quite a lot of weight before. A lot, meaning 20 pounds, but I never got back to it again because some of the exercises were pretty hard. And then you also have this inflatable pill-like Pilates ball, which exploded one day. And I couldn't do most of some of the exercises in there, so I kind of skipped that, but it also demotivated me and I kind of skipped out of that. But with some of the exercises that I found there, I kind of incorporated in. I have a regular Pilates ball with the resistant bands, and I do some of the like squats and some of the exercises that don't require any equipment in there, like I guess not pull ups, like sit ups and stuff. Yeah, and I do enjoy it. And I do about 11 minutes of that, and that's Monday through Friday, right? Nothing to it. And then after that, I do about another 10 minutes of stretching, and I do like the stretching a lot. I'm not the most flexible person in the world. Some people say I'm a bit more flexible than other people, but I don't know. Maybe I can show you that someday. And yeah, I enjoy the stretches. I kind of do like dancing stretches and stuff because I think it's kind of stretches the whole body. So I do about 11 minutes of that, and then I feel ready and set all the day. That's the first thing I do, and like if I don't do it, I feel pretty bad. If I miss out on my workouts and my stretching, and I have to have all this: my walking, my workouts, and my stretching. And so that's what I do basically every week while fasting and while I'm not fasting. That happens all the time. I try not to miss it unless it's raining, but it doesn't rain here much often. So if it does rain, I don't walk. I might do a bit more of my workouts. And stretching's always the same for that. So that's basically it. That's what I do. So I don't go to gym. I'm afraid of gym. I guess it's just socially, and I guess inner self doesn't want to go and appear in a gym and with other people in there. That's just me, but I'm happy here. I am losing weight, so I don't need the gym. And I'm not a person and even after I lose more weight, maybe I don't know, but I think for the most part, I don't think I need a gym for me to still stay healthy. So that is all I have to say for this time. And you guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. There, I'm gonna have more videos, especially I'm doing these. I have these daily videos of myself for this 10-day fast. I might do something in the future, don't know what that is. Give this video a like as well, and I do like to hear some of your comments, some stuff, any questions that you have, or even things that you're dealing with as well with your fasting, with your diet. Doesn't matter if you're doing the things I'm doing or doing the things that you're doing. I do love to hear that. All right. Till next time. I'll see you guys later.